with the whole EDP thing, I guess he's coming back, but I don't know where his videos are coming from. It's you know what I mean? Like, there's people out here who are they post about him and well, the Notorious EDP channel. I think that might not actually be him, but the videos are coming from somewhere. I'm just wondering. Yeah, they say that he's lying about how he moved to Texas apparently. Yeah, because I guess in a video or a live stream or something. I'm just wondering, where was he live streaming that? Because I mean, this whole thing is confusing. Where are these videos coming from? He's obviously broadcasting to some audience. And also, he said, I moved to Texas, but then he holds up a rifle and says it's a California rifle, you know. So I guess people are saying, oh, that gun is probably, you know, not from California. I mean, that gun is probably not from Texas. So I guess people are saying he might still be living in California or something. But, you know, we don't really know. It's well, if he had illegal guns, then owning a gun illegally in Texas would not be I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise, you know. It's something he might do, but I don't know why he would lie. Well, it makes sense why he would lie about going to Texas, you know. But people were complaining about him a lot, but I gotta say, considering his, you know, addiction, his case, it's like when you take a drug and then you go and do something messed up, you know, because his addiction really got to his head. We all know that. I mean, it's obvious. But it's like it's sad because he's a product of the failures of our time, you know. And we oh my cat's going crazy. But we like with people like that, obviously, you know, it's wrong what he did, but they're not really, there's an underlying root, you know, there's a root of the problem. It goes way deeper than that. And people out here always say stuff like, oh yeah, well, I mean, no, they don't really realize the problem. I mean, he he made a video once where he said, I stopped at McDonald's on the way home from Burger King, so you can already see the problem with that. All right, it's he's a byproduct of the failures of our times, you know, and it's unfortunate, and I guess that's just how it would lead to. But they're really just, they say they want to get rid of. It's like, imagine like your diet's messed up, and you break out with acne, right? And people would think, let's get rid of the pimples, but they're coming from there's a deeper problem behind it, you know. So people would want to go, you know, you gotta get the problem at the root. Pimples are just the source; they're the exterior, and when these problems happen, people like him, it's I just remembered in one of his recent videos, he started talking about porn, which he always does, you know. But I'm kind of thinking to myself, knowing what we know about him, I'm surprised nobody made any comments or jokes about that. You know, if we're being honest here, it's kind of funny. But it's like, you know, like the whole Eagles thing. People these days, they don't really have something that they would hold near and dear to them, and it would be like, you know, like a religion or something. He saw football as a religion because it was all there was, you know. Like he, you know, there's that one video, right, he's all like throws on the football gear and he's like, I'm going in, bitch, you know, like I imagine that's what the Crusaders were like with their Christianity. The Crusaders are like set up the microphone here. They are throwing on their helmet and their like thing with the big red cross. I'm going in, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of losing, dude. I'm tired of losing, but now it's like that natural passion for something that you love dearly is all they have is just the football, and everything is like some kind of prepackaged, manufactured thing of, you know, the cosmometropolitan global conglomerates. Oh man, I said that around my dad when and my aunt like on a trip recently, and my dad and I said, I'll explain what the problem is. It's the cosmometropolitan global conglomerates, and they just kind of typical, you know. And my dad just says, yeah, he's into all these isms lately, and I'm thinking, like, yeah, thanks. I want to explain something. That's all you do. Yeah, he's into all these isms lately, but yeah, it's kind of I don't know why people do that. Why do people gotta like, you know, you say something they don't really take you that seriously. But I guess, you know, they obviously didn't know what I was talking about. But they knew what I was talking about. They just played dumb. So the EDP, he's a drastic, bad, down horrendously bad. It's what happens these days. And people out here, I keep saying people out here, sorry. But they're out here they don't care anymore, you know? They don't really care. They just get mad at the consequences of something bad, but they don't want to address the actual root of the problem of something bad. Yeah, if it that's the thing. I wonder how many views I wonder if anyone's gonna watch this video to the end. To be honest, I feel like I'm just kind of talking to myself here. There's one guy. No, not gonna talk about that guy. But sorry. No, wait. I'm not sorry for anything.